What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of AOS Trash Pandas. I'm your host, Rob, and with me, as usual, is the mustachiest mustachio of them all. That's you. It's Carson. How's it going, Carson?
Oh, it's me. I'm talking about the other guy.
Yeah.
It's going well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I had a great weekend. Long BC Day weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Evo is on, and I may or may not have watched copious amounts of Street Fighter action and enjoyed myself thoroughly. It was it feels like every time it was so good. You just kind of go like, man, that was so good, you know? And then every time they just surprise me, and it's been, it was awesome. What were you up to?
This weekend, I caught up with some friends that were visiting on Saturday, and then Sunday, I can't remember what I did, probably because I was catching up a little too hard on Saturday.
Nice.
And then Monday, I ended up actually working just my freelance gig, just because it was like, I do like a week a month for them, and I was just like, I don't want to do like Tuesday to Tuesday. I'm just going to do it I'm just going to work anyway. It's going to be fine.
It's just BC Day. It's like it's not like this.
Yeah, if it was like Christmas, I'd be like, no, I'm gonna.
And Canada, we're not like my province, bro. Like, I'm super patriotic about my province. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we all like where we live, but yeah. Oh, dude. On Monday though, I did not work. And I played my 1,000-point game with Liam. My son and I are doing like a slow grow, and I'm playing Seraphon, just like all Dino Cav, and he's playing Soulblight, and he had a unit of 10 of the Hollow. We call them Hollow Knights because we both like the game Hollow Knight, Barrow Knights, and I couldn't kill those damn things. Like, I killed so many of them, and then he just brought them all back. It was crazy. And then they killed my Carnosaur, and it all went downhill from there. I hope everyone had a great weekend. We got so many awesome people in the chat here. It's hard to catch up. Jay Wong was popping off. Dude, like, he's such a good commentator. It's incredible. He's one of the nicest guys ever. He actually sent me, he went to Japan, and he was seeing like a bunch of Street Fighter like figurines and stuff like that. And he was like, does anyone want any of this stuff? And I was one of his mods at the time. And I was like, yes, the Ibuki one. Yes, I want that. And he was just like, he's like, okay, it's this much money. And I don't remember what it was. It wasn't like crazy. I think it was like $40, $45 or something at the time. And I was just like, oh man, I can't afford it. And then he just sent it to me. And he's just like, if you can get me back, you know, and if you can't, don't worry about it. Nicest guy. It's truly one of the nicest guys out there. I've still got it. It's over there. Yeah. Anyway, so tonight we're talking about Richmond Reroll. Shout outs again to Arthur, who I think is in the chat. Like,
yes.
Pillar of the community. Like, truly. Actually, I meant to message you today, Arthur. I think I need a Vordry. I think I need one. I like stopped myself from getting one, you know, when it came out. But Liam's playing Soulblight. I want to paint it. It's maybe the coolest model ever. So I will be in touch, you know, at some point. What was I going to say? Yeah, Pillar of the community, like Richmond Reroll he does a tournament how often? It feels like
every quarter, I think it feels like
quarter. So it's like 4 times a year, right? It's like once a season.
You only started doing it last year, so there isn't like the history to truly know. But it has been 4 so far, and it's been almost exactly a year. So
right.
There you go.
And they're near the border, so it's really easy for our American friends to come up and just kind of pop in for the day.
I mean, we have 2 American friends from Bellingham that literally just cross over
Yeah.
back and forth. So
Well, and I think John's coming too, right?
yeah, he is. Yeah,
Nice. Yeah. And he's in Seattle, so I think that's even closer.
that's not a day trip. Yeah, that's
Well,
Bellingham
I
is,
see. Well, but Seattle's like 2.5 hours from here, right?
with zero traffic whatsoever. Yeah,
That's a good point.
and no border wait.
Yeah, and I guess when you're coming up from Bellingham, you're probably anyway. This is a little bit inside
In the weeds,
baseball. Yeah, for local like traffic and whatnot, but geography. And before we forget, so that is coming up this weekend. We are doing a list review show tonight. We're going to be talking about names. We're going to be talking about lists and all sorts of stuff. But first, haven't been mentioning some of the tournaments coming up, and one of like the absolute like pillars. Speaking of pillars of the community, since AOS 1, Kippers Malay, Vancouver Island. It's a great place. It's where my wife and I took our honeymoon, was just Vancouver Island, and they're in the Nanaimo area, and very convenient. You can take ferries to and from, and they're super. Yeah, get it in there, Carson. Spam the chat. Let's get some more people over there, because Jen has been, supporting the Age of Sigmar community since before like it was really even a thing. When I got into AOS, they were already doing the tournament. It was like a known thing. So, and we don't want them to go anywhere. So yeah. Oh, I did get him back, Ludivicus. Yes, I absolutely did pay him back, just for the record. He later sent me like more things as just like a gift, including a Shoryuken hat. Do you know Logan Sama? So he actually has crossover between the two communities. He's actually kind of well known in the 40K community a little bit, but he's much more well known in the Street Fighter community because he does commentary and stuff like that, and he's like a DJ or something in London. But he actually offered me, he said on Twitter, he's like, I'll give you serious money for that hat, because it's like an old shoryuken.com hat that you don't make anymore or whatever. And then I was like, I can't, man. Like, Justin gave this to me, and he's like, I totally understand. And then my apartment burned down like a month later. I'm not even kidding. I did get it out, and I had it like, you have to have them like professionally cleaned or whatever, because there was asbestos and stuff in there. And then it kind of warped the hat a little bit, but I'm not getting rid of it. It's mine forever. Anyway, get over to Kippers Melee. It's one of the best tournaments out there. Our buddy Andy is running it. It's always a good time. Great new venue. Lovely city. What are you waiting for?
Nothing. I'll be there. That's the only excuse you need to go.
Yep. Absolutely. Actually, fun fact, Carson said that they sent you to your very first WCW.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. And even actually the first, I don't know that they would be doing it this year, but like the first time that I went to Kippers, they did like the travel support.
Right.
Like send people to WCW, which was awesome, because it's like, that was my first year doing Warhammer. And I was like, I don't know if I can afford all these tournaments. So just being able to have that extra little bump was really amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Can't recommend it enough. Andy's a great TO. Everyone there is super nice. You should definitely sign up.
Absolutely. So how far are we in? Not almost 10 minutes into the show. Have you seen the Rumor Engine, Carson?
I have. Yeah. This definitely, you might be getting your wish. This might be Kurnothi.
It might be. But they're not going to do a whole other army anytime soon, right? Like, we're talking.
It might just be an expansion on Sylvaneth.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering too, because it's very, it's like a magic wand tree branch, right?
Yeah.
But
it could also be like, if Cities of Sigmar gets like a new battle mage model or something.
That's true. Yeah. Like the guy ran mage or something like that. Like they might be thematic with it. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be it'd be a cool idea too, because like they've been doing that since the fantasy days. There was like the wizard of what was it? The purple. I forget what they called it. The necromancy wizard or whatever was like. You know what I mean? Like they had the different schools of magic and stuff, and they had different themed wizards to go along with that. Like that was,
Yeah.
I could see them doing something like that for sure. And we were in like Gairan, what is it called again? Fire, the Fire Nation. Yeah, Aquashi. Thank you. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Also known as the Fire Nation. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Cities of Sigmar thing, it was like the Collegiate Arcane or something was
right. Very
yeah.
good. I don't remember that.
I think it's like a sub-faction for Cities of Sigmar, so that's the only reason I remember it.
Oh, got it. I don't play stupid humans. Ugh.
Who would do that?
In this world of fantasy, I'm just kidding. People are gonna think I'm serious. Yeah. Thanks everyone for hanging out. So yeah, I mean that seems what it's like. I mean, honestly, like, is this a curveball too, where everyone's gonna be like, they know everyone's gonna be like, well, it's obviously Sylvaneth. This isn't even hard. And then it's like, oh yeah, got you. Guy ran battle mage. Suck it, jerks.
Yeah, I don't know that people would be upset about that. Like the new Cities of Sigmar human stuff is really, like, a lot of people have it because it's really good.
Yep, they're great models. Like a lot of people literally got into it for that. So yeah, for the models. So I get it. I can dig it. Not a lot of other news though that I can think of.
No, not really.
Yeah,
it's pretty. I mean, I feel like we had like a huge burst of news with the
we did
Hellsmiths of Hushud and whatnot, but no, pretty chill now, which works out because we're here to talk about Richmond Reroll.
Richmond Reroll. We got Arthur's beautiful face on there. Carson just stole his likeness.
I think I asked him once, and then I assumed that meant I could use it forever. So
true story. Before the thing, I was like, "Wait, is Arthur going to be on the show?" Like, I didn't like I got to adjust things slightly or whatever for the stream, and he's just like, "Nope." Like, kind of like your answer read like, "Why do you ask? Like, what do you mean?" He's like, "Not that I know of," or something like that. And I was like, "Well, he's in the thumbnail." You're just like, "Nope," just stole his likeness permanently. I like it. Yep.
Mine now.
Better to ask forgiveness than permission or something like that. I always get that expression wrong.
Yep, exactly. Better for two birds to ask permission than one bush to have forgiveness.
Sitting on a rock for 10 years. Yep.
Devin Cortman asked, how many Gore chosen? One that I know of.
Wait.
He's a bad person.
Gore chosen is the new
AOR for Corn, yeah.
Oh, man.
The hero one, yep.
Oh, man. Wait, can I guess which bad person?
Yeah.
It's got to be Mike, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
He is a bad person, so that was my biggest hint, Yeah. That was the most clear indicator. Mm-hmm. Shout outs to Mike.
Yeah, fun fact, actually, every time he crosses the border, he visits an elementary school first and steals one of their textbooks.
Yep. And
burns it.
Yep. And he goes in there and he replaces all the candy in the vending machines with rotten fruit. Like, he doesn't put fruit in there and then it rots. Like, he finds rotten fruit and like dead birds and just shoves it up in there. Yeah.
Also, if in an act of pure jealousy, he will come and unsurprise our Kinder surprises.
Oh man. Yeah. That really
took him.
That took my breath away. Yeah. He took a Sharpie one time and just wrote on the outside of the chocolate, not even the wrapper, what was inside. It was, yeah.
Devin, I like this Mike guy. Yeah, you'd get along.
Yeah. We're not insinuating anything, by the way. Yeah. Alex says, Kippers Malay is how me and my wife got together. That's amazing.
Find a wife at Kippers, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, considering the odds of like a bunch of like sweaty nerds getting in a room together and rolling dice, like that's,
and then his wife is like, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that one.
Yeah. That one. I'll take the tall one in the back there. Yeah. Got kind of a funny accent. Anyway, everyone says Kurnothi, but all I see is Gurish Wizard. Man! Wait, okay. maybe this didn't come up until are Wood Elves in total in the old world? They are in the old world. And they just got they were like the last release with Beastmen. So yeah. Cool. Okay. Should we just spin that wheel? Gonna make you feel?
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's do it. Don't get sick, Arthur. Don't get sick. 4D. Oh, speaking of someone who gets a wife by playing Warhammer, Alex Butler. Come on down.
There we go.
You're the next contestant.
He with many lists.
And he's at the very he who has many lists. He was at the very top too, so that's cool. Okay. So wow, he went back again. Arthur had to just like put him out of his misery and actually lock the list. So he is back on Fire Slayers. I'm glad. And I'm glad that he can't go back on this. Because during our RPG painting hangout session last night, I don't know how many times he either switched his list or talked about it. Fire Slayers. The list name is The Boys Are Back in Town. No, maybe that's insinuated. I'm not sure. Lock the list, Arthur, before I change it again in all capitals. I like that.
It's good. It's a solid starter for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's at least at least moldy bits for me, I think.
At least moldy bits, or do you mean upper crust?
Or upper crust, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, like if you meant moldy bits, that's fine. Yeah. I think upper crust is it. The first one is always hard unless it makes you like 3 drops of pee. You know what I mean? Then you're kind of like, well, it's like when some of these idiots are playing the field and they've got a girlfriend that they like, but they're like, I don't know what else is out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think you'll find that metaphor
like
was
Alex's
apt.
wife did when she went to KIPPERS Melee, of course.
When she
was going nerd to nerd, being like, "Well, this one's good, but I don't."
Yeah, exactly.
Alex, and she's like, "That's it.
That's it. Wrap him up
right there."
Yep. Wrap him up. I'll take him to go.
Yeah.
That's true. Keith says, if you're shopping for a nerdy place or nerdy husband, it seems like the right place to go. Again, that place is KIPPERS Malay, Vancouver Island, Nanaimo. Check them out. So I don't know what this list does. Actually, so have we landed on upper crust?
I think that's my final answer. But what do you think?
Yeah, lock it in. By the way, at the very bottom of the list, it says it again. Lock the list, Arthur, before I change it again.
This is your final warning.
This is your final warning. Yeah. So
okay. As far as what this list does,
it kills
so
you.
He's got it. It does do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 magma drops. It looks like.
Sounds right.
And then 1, 2, 3 of which are the new Scourge of Gyran, Auric Rune Sun on Magmadroth. We did cover that a while back.
We did. It might be worth pulling it up again, though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull that up again, just because I know that they generally got punchier.
Right.
And then
they had some tech in there too.
Yeah, they definitely did. Let's see.
Like, I think I remember them being the main reason why we were like, oh, Fire Slayers are dangerous. Now.
Rune Sun. Okay, so. Once per turn, army, any combat phase, declare, pick an enemy unit in combat with this unit to be the target. Roll a dice on a 3-up. Roll a dice for each model in the target. So that's a 5-up ward breaker on a 3-up, essentially.
Whoa, that's crazy, though.
Yep.
Normally that's a spell or like a prayer or something.
Yeah, I mean, there's other monsters that do it too. And it's once per turn army. Like it's.
That's true. Actually, the Hell Pit Abomination has something.
Right.
Yeah, like that.
Then he's got a once per battle deployment phase, which he can use for each instance of the Scourge of Gyran Rune Sun.
Okay.
Pick a friendly Auric Runefather on Magmadroth on the battlefield to be the target. Add 1 to the damage characteristic of this unit's melee weapons, including companion weapons. while the target is in combat, damaged, or destroyed. So if he's basically going to pick he's got he has 2 Orc Rune Fathers. And he can pick either one essentially. And then if that Rune Father is in combat, damaged, or destroyed, that corresponding Rune Sun gets +1 damage to everything, which makes his Magmadroth's Blazing Maw flat 4 damage attacks, and his Ancestral Weapons flat 3 damage attacks, and the Claws and Horns flat 3 damage. So it's going to hit like a truck, essentially.
That's crazy.
There's a decent chance that he's going to be able to get that. And then it's got the same thing where if you make an unmodified save roll of 1 for a combat attack, inflict 1 mortal damage back. So it just reflects mortals on 1s to save.
Right.
Which is pretty decent. And then I seem to recall, didn't they get like a new prayer lore as well?
They did.
Vulcan Gifts.
Yep.
That's right. Vulcan Gifts. So one of them is like you use a normal move.
Okay.
That's one of the prayers. One of the other ones is +1 to hit, including companion weapons. And then if the chanting rolls 8+, add 2 to the attacks characteristics of the target's companion weapons. That's horrifying.
Whoa.
And then the other one is if any damage points were inflicted on volcanic blood, basically it's just dealing more damage to you whenever like the volcanic blood splashes back at you as well. So yeah, this is pretty spicy. He's gonna have that's interesting. I think like the weakness of this list is probably going to be if anyone has substantial shooting, they're just going to like shoot a Magmadroth off the table pretty easily. Because this, there's 6 up wards. There'll be 5 up wards, but like once per game.
Right.
But I think they're like 15 wounds or 16 wounds maybe.
I want to say 16 on a 4-up.
On a 4-up, yeah, exactly. So like they'll go down, but like each and every single one of them will hit like a truck before it does.
Right.
Which is pretty terrifying.
And I guess because they're monsters, you're not, seeing like, but like not many people are bringing shooting. Like,
yeah. And even if you are bringing shooting, you have to deal with, like, you have to play the long game. Because he's got Ashbeard on his Battlesmith, which is like the 12-inch bubble of you can't shoot me.
Right.
It's until his next turn. So like if you double him, then it's pretty spicy. It's gonna hurt.
That is gonna hurt. And Alex is a good player. So good luck with all that, everyone. Okay. Spin that wheel. So I've left Alex because he's definitely the name to beat right now. Because there is no other name. Ooh, Matt Chaba. I wanted to talk about this list regardless. I like it a lot. Why can't I see it? There it is. So, Matt Chaba, and it's Public Gym Rats is the name. What say you, Carson?
I like it. He understood the assignment.
Yeah.
Is it better than Alex's though? I think it's pretty on par.
I think it's on par. Yeah.
It tickles me a little bit, but it's not like.
He also said public
like
gym, by the way. It wasn't gym rats. It was just public gym rats. So there's a little bit of extra flavor.
A little zhuzh. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I think upper crust. I'm cool with upper crust. Excellent.
Cool.
So Flesh Meld Menagerie. So you roll for your you can roll for your Molder units 1 through 2. They take D3 mortal wounds, which is what I exclusively get. And then 3 for 4, +1 attack, 5 or 6. In addition to +1 attack, you get the 5-up ward. So this is interesting. He's got, like, I feel like the thing we talk about is not, we don't start at the top here. He's got 18 Rat Ogres, 3 units of Reinforced Rogers, Scourge of Gyran, of course, Screaming Bell. It's in every list now. The Warpstone Charm is going to be, he's going to throw them into combat with the Rat Ogres to give an additional pip of rend to whatever he's in there with. And then Devious Underling means you can pick Visik Scour because they have the same amount of wounds. And then the Screaming Bell will be pooping out an aura of 6 up. Feel no pain unless Visik dies, and then it gets an aura of +2 move. And then he's got 2 Plague Packs in there. And a unit of reinforced Globadiers. Now, the Globadiers can't be shot, similar to other weapons teams. And what's interesting about them is obviously they're going to count for scouts. So, and I don't see
There's
anyone.
No clan rats. So I think the Globadiers can be shot because there's no clan rats.
You're right. That's interesting. Huh. So that's kind of a weird one. You know, I kind of feel like I would probably rather have like a unit of clan rats instead of, and take out one of them, and then take out a unit of like Plague Pack as well, or maybe both of them, and take out all the Globadier. Anyway, that's interesting. Yeah, they can be shot. I never have less than 2 packs of clan rats, so it didn't even occur to me.
Yeah. I mean, the nice thing is that, it's still, 20 wounds for 180 points that if they do manage to actually shoot at stuff, like they will.
Oh, yeah. If it's infantry, holy
murder.
smokes.
Even
yeah.
if it's not infantry, like that's still a lot,
But even,
I guess it's 2s and 4s.
Even more if it is infantry. Because, and because we're not in Scryer here, so you can't give them the +1 to wound or whatever. But, if they have 10 or more models, you get like an additional damage point, I think it is. I still haven't taken them. But do we see, is there... I don't see tactics on here. Oh, there they are. Scouting Force. Okay, yeah. Okay. Scouting Force, Intercept and Recover. That checks out, because this list is very killy, and it has lots and lots and lots of infantry. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different units that can be, zorping through. And I guess the Plague Pack does act as like a screen of sorts too. It's like a speed bump, Yeah, it's interesting. I know he did well. He recently won a tournament with it on the island as well. So, yeah. Color me interested. I think I might drop 1 pack of Rat Ogres for me, and then maybe upgrade both of the units of Plague Packs to... or instead of taking a Rat Ogres, take a... what's it called? Scourge of Gyran Brood Terror. Because that gets you another 20 points, and then, or maybe 40 points, and then you'd have enough to transfer, because you've already got Visik Scour for the casting. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Canting, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, the canting, exactly. This is me just talking about what I would do at this point. I really like it though, and he's obviously already found success with it. He's going to have prayers out the freaking wazoo, so he's going to be able to buff up the Rogers and send them in, piping hot. So that'll be gross, but good. Very good.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Very yuck. Yeah.
Good
luck to you, Matt.
Good luck to you, Matt, indeed. Should we keep him around? Which list or name do we like more? Public Gym Rats?
I think I like Alex's more.
Okay.
In my opinion. Cool. What do you think?
I am biased.
That's fair.
It has rats in the title.
We can keep Public Gym Rats. That's fine.
Let's keep them both for now. And then, we'll start popping things off. Hopefully, 3/3 -1 D3 anti-infantry +1 damage on 10. Yeah. Is that you, Matt, by the way? Oh, that is nice. I his name's very different here. In my defense, JP is next. So JP, the only one to have checked in, by the way. I'm just kidding. Pretty much though. So we got JP running Ironjawz, And the list name is Little Mega Bussy.
I think it's pronounced Bussy.
Bussy. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be careful because of the algorithm, but
There's a B.
Yeah, I know, but fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
What do we think?
What do you think? I've been going first.
That's true. Oh, man. I'm going to go mid-bin. I like it. I like it. He understood the assignment. B for butt. Thanks, Keith.
Yes. I agree with mid-bin. It's like, it's fun.
Yeah.
I understood the assignment. It's
Yeah.
good.
And like, if there's more to some of these names, which wouldn't surprise me if, you know, I miss a reference here and there, let us know.
I think it's just a descriptor for a mega boss, like a mega bussy. You know?
I think so.
And it's little because he's not on the cabbage.
Exactly. And speaking of which, he is taking, where is it? I lost it already. Oh, Brute Fist. Yeah, so he's taking the one that where you could double Mighty Destroyers, and that only works as per the new FAQ. It only works on the regular Mega Boss. I think that's stupid. Alex already told me it has to do with lore, but I thought we got rid of that with AOS 4. we're getting rid of all the lore attachments to, you know, our sub-factions, and it's all about functions now. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. So we got a Mega Boss on foot. An Eye for the Fight, I believe, is the redeploy one. And then I think Amber Whetstone, I'm sure Amber Whetstone is the plus rend on the melee attacks. Reinforced Brutes, which makes sense too. And then War Chanter, 2 Arner Boys, Scourger Gyran, Weird Brute, Rekkas for the +1 to hit, and then a Shaman, regular, Maw Grunta Gouger, and then the Hacking Crew as well with the trait Fasten. That's interesting. Huh.
Fasten's the once per game normal move in any hero phase or just your hero phase?
I believe it's your own hero phase.
Right.
The reason I was kind of like wondering about that is like, I feel like I probably would have put it on the Gouger because you want him to be like, you know, skipping around because he's the one with the 4-up save as opposed to a 3-up save of the Hacking Crew. And also like, he's like a utility piece where you're like fitting him into places so he can, you know, make people fight last. So yeah, that's interesting. I'm noticing a lot of drops too. Alex is 4 drops. JP is 4 drops. And some of the guys were saying last night that like, this is the GHB of lots of drops. Like people are finally really just dropping the charade.
Yeah. Yeah. The reroll makes it quite safe to, and now it's just like, obviously you're not like padding out drops as much as you can for no reason whatsoever, but it's like, maybe I want this little piece of utility. It's worth the extra drop because I don't necessarily care if I get outdropped by my opponent.
Right.
And then I think it's like twofold. The first one is the reroll, which is really nice. And the second one is now you don't have to do anything.
Right.
In a turn, right? Like you don't have to go off and do a random side quest to score a battle tactic. You can just have a turn of like posturing, and that's totally fine. So you don't have to like overextend just to stay in the game and then possibly get doubled. You can be like, I'm just going to sit in my deployment zone. And that's it. So it's really, it makes total sense, I think.
Right. I agree. And it's like, it feels more like you're seizing the initiative now. Like you're really not going to take a double because of all the terrible things that happen to you. You know what I mean? Unless you're 11 points behind. Because it can really just bite you in the ass. Anyway, it's a really cool list. And I really like Zoggy and all this stuff that's in there, you know? I think it's a really cool list.
Yeah, I think it's a nice balanced list. Like it's got some tech. It's got obviously some anvils. It's got a hammer or a couple hammers. So
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
especially like anything that's got the Zoggy mortal wound, mortal wounds on 6s, is going to be pretty, But like the brutes don't even need that. Like they can just go and slap something with buffs from the mega boss. Alex says, first he's asked what is a bussy, and he says it only ever worked on the foot mega boss. Yeah, fair enough, because he's saying because of the keywords, but like it was just so unnecessary. Like it works. Sure, it works out if you wanted to take a guy on foot anyway, but some of us wanted a giant cabbage with the cool new mount traits and stuff like that. Sue me. Anyway, very cool, and good luck to JP. And we will spin that wheel. It's a new Necromunda thing just to troll everyone. Oh, are you watching from the start? That would be crazy if that rumor engine was Necromunda. Sean Blake, come on down. A very...
I wonder what he's going to play.
Yeah, I was about to say he's very famously lover of the trees. Dice licker extraordinaire. He also plays for the club. Sean Blake. So the list name is, and he's playing Khorne, of course, last year's Cool Kids. Last year's Cool Kids. I don't think I get it. Sean is in the chat. Please explain your list, your list naming convention, and then in the interim, we shall try and explain what's going on here. Let's see. So, Lady of Vines, and then a unit of Kurnoth Hunters reinforced with great bows and one with scythes. Spirit of Durpu, Seed of Rebirth, which is I believe the 3-up, come back to life, ha ha ha. And then Warsong Revenant with the Tree Revenants and Gossamer Archers, and then a Branch Witch. So how many? Got 1, 2, 3, another four drops. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is an interesting list. It's we're seeing people kind of like move away from Alariel, which is kind of neat.
Yeah.
You've got the... Oh, no, you don't have the new... What's her fate? Yeah, this isn't using the new Scourge Gyran stuff at all. This is, except for Wargrove of the Everdusk, which is going to be basically that all of his heroes can walk through the trees every turn, which is pretty powerful.
All the heroes plus 1 unit, essentially.
Right.
Yeah, just
exactly.
to be clear,
Then,
this is like the coolest... This is one of the cooler new sub-factions, I think. And it's so interesting and techy and different. I really like it.
Yeah, it's neat. Yeah, he's got some great bows to apply some pressure from range. Then he's got the scythes, which basically on a 3-up with the Branch Witch are going to be giving themselves strike first.
Right.
So if you charge into them, there's a good chance. And they'll be anti-charge plus 1 red too. So there's a good chance they're just going to be like shredding whatever comes into them.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man. My list, the same list that I did last year. I see. Last year's Cool Kids.
Gotcha. So
Actually,
you gotta be in the know. Okay.
Trundle says Sean's list name is actually very clever because he only changes his list once a year. I mean...
Okay. Then what are we giving the list name then?
Last year's Cool Kids. Oh, man. You know how like a joke isn't nearly as funny when someone explains it to you?
Yeah. I'm gonna come out and say mid-bin.
That's where I was going to.
Yep.
It's hard to be the first one to kind of say these things. And no soggy units. Yeah, units. I know what you meant. Yeah. He also points up at that. Yeah, I think mid-bin is fair. It's one of those things that, again, like, you know what I mean? Like, if I'd known more of the lore, it might have reacted to it slightly differently. Yeah, this looks really cool. lots of heroes in here, so you're getting more bang from your buck. Yeah, I think it's an awesome list. Sean's one of the nicest guys in the universe. He's super nice. So, congratulations to everyone who gets to play him, and best of luck, Sean. Who we got next? I'm just going to spin the wheel and then... Oh, dear. Whatever. Clink. Sorry if that got anyone. Leland. Leland Wong. Come on down.
Kharadron Overlords.
Ooh. Are the new KO allowed at Kippers?
Yes, sir.
I mean, sorry.
Well,
damn it.
yes,
sorry.
but
At
also
Richmond
this,
Reroll. Yeah. God dang it. Kippers on the brain here. So the list name is, by the way, like, I didn't know, but apparently, like, KO are, like, absolutely terrifying, apparently. I'm hearing that they're just...
They're good. I don't think they're terrifying.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, I mean, I don't know. Like, I all I know is 2-up save on the ships. That's, like, basically all I know. I have not had time to look into it. Okay. The list name is Drifting Balloons. Peaceful, yeah. Makes me think of Up. I'm going to go Moldy Bits.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's like, you understood the assignment, but it's like not particularly awe-inspiring. So.
Exactly. I'm not, to be honest, it might even be like a low bin because... No, you know what? It's just kind of nice. Yeah, I think Moldy Bits is fine. Okay. I think we're also being like... We've kind of been a little bit more lax lately for our naming. We're being pretty, we're being pretty fair and whatever, lenient even.
Also, Will is saying KO still gets the crazy double charge until they get an FAQ. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, the Old Town Throwdown FAQ that Richmond Reroll is using calls that out. Because they sent an email out basically saying, like, we're using the same FAQs as Old Town Throwdown, just because there's a bunch of stuff that's like fundamentally broken,
right?
In the new books. I can't.
What is the tech? I don't even.
I can't remember
exactly, Ladificus knows the way to our heart. Like, that would have been so easy. It's just like this.
Yeah, just fill those balloons up with some farts, then.
Yeah. Like 5-0 in our hearts, instant.
Drifting fart balloons. Fixed it. There you go.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so this list is it's got Brock. Or sorry, actually, first of all, he's running the Engineers Guild Expedition. Actually, the problem is I don't have my code yet, so I can't actually look up these rules.
Oh, yeah, I don't either, obviously. I'm not going to ever have one. Okay. So, but wait, first of all, what is the tech for the double charge?
I can't remember.
Okay.
It says frigate can charge drag 2 until, and they can still charge the old FAQ fixed it.
Wait, what?
I didn't understand that sentence. But there is an FAQ related to the frigate, which you should probably read. Or we should probably read.
Right. I mean,
change the effective assault boat to this unit can move a distance up to the value of the charge roll and must end with move within ½ of a visible enemy unit. If it does so, remove the targets from the battlefields and set them up again wholly within this combat range. The targets can be set up in combat and have strike first. This unit and the targets have charged, and the targets cannot use another core ability this phase. So therefore, you can't do the double charge thing that you're talking about. So, gotta make sure that everyone is up to date with the FAQs that are being used in the event.
Cool. Excellent.
Okay. But yeah, this list, like, just from my high level understanding of KO, what do we have? We have 1 frigate, 2 frigate, reinforced Skywardens, another reinforced Skywardens, an unreinforced Skywardens, unreinforced Thunderers, Brock, and a unit of Von Grimm Salvagers. And then I think the Endron Master, if I'm not mistaken, can give Retreat and Shoot. But this list seems very like Alpha Strike melee build, because the Sky Wardens are going to be the units that really want to, like, yeah, they will mess you up in combat, and especially if they have Strike First and stuff like that. I think this list, if Brock still does the same thing, can give the boats run and charge, can basically cross the table, dump charge with the boat, do the assault boat thing where it gives fight first to the units that it charges with, and then just mess you up essentially like that.
Jeez.
And the thing is that I think the Sky Wardens are on a 3+ save instead of a 4+ save now. They're only 2 wounds each, so like they're pretty paper thin. But yeah, this is a
thick
very
on armor.
alpha.
Damn.
Yeah, this is a very Alpha Strike list. Like it wants to just murder everything. And then if you do survive, then you're going to be charging into them when they've got -1 to hit and a 3+ save or a 2+ save on the boats. So yeah.
Jeez. That's against melee? Or everything?
Everything, I think.
Whoa. So why are they not terrifying? I don't understand.
They are. Like, I mean, it fully depends on what you're, like, what they're going into, right? Because, like, if you have, like, strike first, strike last shenanigans, maybe it's not so bad. If you have adequate screens, maybe it's not so bad. Like, there's a lot of different things that can change it. But, yeah, it's 3 damage on the charge. That's right. They got charge +1 damage.
Jeez.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Good grief.
Yeah, it's pretty spicy.
LW, who I'm assuming is Leland, says if you try new recruit, the list builder, they have the new rules up. That's good to know. For all those, cool. that are using that. We can't show them on stream, obviously, but that would be a good way of accessing them. But yeah, absolute best of luck, Leland, and Latificus gave you a huge hint if you want to win some future name awards, you know?
Yep, exactly.
If you're wholly in 6 of the bigger boats. Damn. That's pretty good. Matias! Never heard of him. Let's move right along.
He's also running Kharadron Overlords.
That's because he's a bad person. But you already knew that. Okay. God dang it. So his list name is Kharadron Overlords, as you just said. Balloon Party, and you're invited. It's like I think this is referencing like the front of like cards, you know, like some kind of invitation to like a child's birthday party or something. I don't know if it's just like my humor. Now I feel like I'm going first too much, but
okay, I can go first if you want.
That's sure, because I've already made up my mind. So
I feel like this one's cute.
Yeah.
I think it's like marginally higher than Alex's in my mind.
I think like it's my favorite, but it's also upper crust, if that's what you're going to say. Yeah.
Yep. I think I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick. Is there, I don't know, like
this list seems to be relatively like as far as content goes. He only has he's got an ironclad and a frigate. The ironclad is going to be hauling around. What does he have? He's got 2 reinforced Sky Wardens. He's got what's it called? His is a little lighter when it comes to the what's it called, like actual units in the army, but it's got more and bigger boats. So it's got an ironclad. It's got 2 of the Scourge of Iran gun haulers, which are actually pretty scary, and they're really good at just kind of like going off and doing their own thing. It seems to be doing relatively the same thing. I seem to remember him talking about the ward shutoff, which from what I remember was on the Thunderers, so I'm not sure where that would be in this list, unless it's somewhere else on like another unit. They might have multiple forms of ward shutoff. So yeah.
Scary.
This is something that we'll probably have to talk about more later, just because like I don't have access to the book, and we can get it through New Recruit, but like I haven't fully grokked New KO yet. So
right.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, but again, it seems very Alpha Strikey. highly aggressive with shooting to kind of like clear off screens. So very Matias-esque. Makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said this is the army he's always like wanted or something like that. So that's kind of funny. Okay. Best of luck, Matias. And yes, Alex is selling him his KO. And Eric had the bright idea that we should all boycott buying armies from Alex so it doesn't encourage him anymore. I like that idea. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Nick Collins. Whoops. There we go. Slaves to darkness. So, the list name is Ever Chosen Ranch.
Wow. That sounds so nice.
Yeah.
But I also love, so there's a little context here.
Wait, one second. I have a question that I need to ask. This is what's going through my head. Before you explain it, is it ranch like a dude ranch, or is it ranch like the dressing?
What is the first thing you said? Sorry.
Is it like a dude ranch, like where horses and stuff are?
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was hoping that it was a salad dressing, like Ever Chosen Ranch, like
yeah.
fat
Like
free
Cool Ranch,
Ever Chosen Ranch. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That would be good, but it makes sense. So that it's the dude ranch because he's got a bunch of Ogroid Therodons and Ogroid Myrmidon. So he's got cows.
Oh, cool.
And he's got a bunch of what is it? He's got Gunner Brand, which will have Singri Brand on a horse. He'll have Varengard on horses. He's got a Mind Stealer's Phalanx. Like he's got a bunch of little like animals. It's like he's just like has a little narrative.
And Abraxia on
Abraxia.
Yeah.
Who was riding a
demon cow.
Demon cow thing. Yeah. So yeah, he's got his own little narrative, and I hope that whenever you show up to his games, he'll just like shake your hand and be like, "Welcome to the ranch."
Yeah, he needs to wear a cowboy hat.
Yeah,
that would be sick. Oh man, I really like this now. Like I kind of like it more than my stupid, fat-free Ever Chosen Ranch product idea that I had.
Now, is this the front runner?
I might be. What was the previous front runner? Oh,
Matias.
Balloon Party, and you're invited. Right. I think it's also upper crust, but it is the front runner for me. But it's between
I'm gonna bump
the
it to
two.
upper bin, I think.
Upper bin, okay.
Something needs to be upper bin at this point.
That's true. I'm just trying to be like real. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Like I'm not gonna sell out Carson like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that. Yeah.
Mr. AOS Coach Star.
Yeah, I'm a piece of poo.
Yep.
Anyway, he's running the Champions of Chaos, which is basically going to be +2 attacks for each of his like non-unique characters. So the Chaos Lord and Demonic Mount will have it, Sorcerer Lord, the Dark Elf Chieftain, which won't matter, but the Ogroid Myrmidon as well. So he's got a bunch of stuff that'll have it. Then Intercept and Recover and Restless Energy, which are pretty aggressive tactics. He's got the Scourge of Gyran Abraxia, which I don't remember a huge amount about. Chaos Lord and Demonic Mount with Radiance of Dark Glory. Mind Stealer's Phalanx with some Fight Last tech, the Varengard, Punch Hard. There's only 3 of them though. He's got just a bunch of things, which is kind of interesting. What are you laughing at?
The chat.
Okay.
People iterating on it. It's
dressing.
Yeah, dude dressing. And then Nick is like, dude ranch. Sorry.
It's all good. So yeah, he's got access to giving himself 5 up ward, giving you strike last. His spells also can be doing a strike last or a 3d6 charge. Therodons are going to be hitting hard. As always, I think the eroding icon's the Nurgle one, which means you can't score crits against them, which is a pretty big thing.
Yeah, that's really good, huh?
Yeah, and then
who went on? That's on who?
The Ogroid Therodons at the bottom.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Got it.
A 6-pack of them that are like that. So yeah, there's just a lot of different things in this list. Like the main hammer definitely is going to be Therodons, maybe Abraxia, and those 3 Varengard. But Still, it's like spread out enough that it might be hard to have like target priority against this. So
Right.
yeah, neat. Best of luck to you, Nick.
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, is this the front runner now? I've forgotten already.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you said upper crust. And so, I was going to stick with my guns, but I will round it up to that because I agree with the sentiment.
You mean upper bin?
Upper bin. That's what I meant. Yeah. So, okay. Oh, I closed the wrong one. Whatever. We'll come back if we need to. I didn't mean to close public gym rats, but we'll come back there if we need to. Yeah, absolute best of luck. It's cool to see like Slaves to Darkness were everywhere for a while, and now not only is he playing them when no one else is playing them, but he's also not playing what the list that everyone was playing back in the day. You've got cool new Abraxia. You've got like a bunch of cows, demonic cows. What's not to like? Sebastian Chern. Come on down.
Playing Skaven.
Yeah, that's how you know he's a good person. So we have the Skaven, and then it's real G's move in silence like Nahul. This is really good. This is an upper bin for me.
This is what I've been looking for.
Yeah.
This is the sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other ones are like fun, but
Yeah.
this is like
good. This is really good. Upper bin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And the front runner.
And front runner. Yeah.
Good job, Sebastian. I
That's
feel
good.
like Sebastian has had previous times where he's like either won or almost won, right?
He won at Wet Coast, which meant every single round I came up to his table and told his opponents how smart and handsome I thought he was. But yeah.
Did you actually do it?
Yeah.
That's
And we gave him dice too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. That's right. We've done this, we've done a few of these, name shows before, but what was his list name?
Dice to whoever wins this one.
Nice. Hell yeah. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Sick. Very kind.
I don't remember what his name was before, but yeah, this one's good.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of dice, by the way, I meant to bring this up at the start. The new Orc Synthwave dice are in. Bow! Covering the whole screen. It's way too late. We're way too far into this podcast to be advertising now, but I'm doing it anyway. I like them even more. They have they have white pips now, and it's even more synthwavy. Ultramat, same as before. Link in the description down below to the shop in general. And thanks to everyone who's bought dice. Both those dice, they sold out faster than anything before. But I think the new ones look even better. But thanks so much to everyone who's bought them. Really appreciate it. So back to Fleshmeld Menagerie, which is the subfaction. Same thing as already explained before. But this time the Scourge of Gyran Screaming Bell has Foulhide for healing and Flesh Meddler, which is it's weird that it's a heroic trait because it's basically he has a little dart gun that he can shoot at distance into Molder units and give them +1 rend. So it's really good. I don't think it works on Scryer units, which is where you're not going to see a lot of Storm Fiends for the next little while, probably, or one of the many reasons. Anyway, so he's got the Master Molder there too for the healing, and then a pack of Rogers to shoot with darts, another Master Molder, another pack of reinforced Rogers, and the Scourge of Gyran, Brood Terror, a Hellpit Abomination for some anti-infantry, and maybe you just don't get to kill him. Like maybe you kill him and then he's just like, oops, surprise, I'm back. Anyway, Scourge of Gyran, another Scourge of Gyran Brood Terror, so that way he can buff the different other Molder units like the Hellpit Abomination and or each other. They can't buff themselves, but they can buff up to I think it's 4 other units, but it is other units. This is really cool, and it's different. Like it is like more pure flesh meld menagerie. So it's kind of exciting that people are like feeling like it's viable. Yeah, and it's got a lot of killing power. Obviously, I was kind of thinking about too, like the Flesh Meddler. I was kind of thinking between that and I kind of like having that and the Warpstone Charm. So then you can be buffing like 2 different units, or you could be ultra buffing 1 unit to go in with you. But the Foulhide makes sense because it's healing D3 on everything around it at the end of each turn. But with the Foulhide itself is healing 2D3. So if it starts to take some damage, then you can zip it back up there. Yeah.
A lot of stuff in this list, like if you don't kill it, it's just going to be back to full immediately.
Yeah.
Like each of the Brood Terrors healing D6 and D3 if they're near the bell. Like it's
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and if he gets like the buffs up on it. But yeah, hopefully you roll better than I tend to on my Flesh Meld and or Scryer rolls. The very best of luck. Sebastian, a great guy, and currently in first place. Yeah. For the names. Okay, so I'm just trying to keep the top 3 names. Ladivicus says, I know I ask this every time, but was anyone brave enough to play Gitz? I don't know. I did not check. John Zosek up next. One nice. Ooh. We'll have to review that. Like even if we start to run out of time, we'll have to find the Gitz for Ladivicus. John is up next. Another awesome person. Not just because he's playing Skaven, but just, he's a good guy. Runs a tournament or 2 himself.
Yeah.
So, the list name is, and I quote, Ben and I finished this term paper an hour before the deadline, presenting Rat Lab TM Prototype 5000 XL. It sounds like some kind of bodybuilding supplement, like a protein powder.
Yeah. I kind of want it.
Yeah. I mean, it's got rat. Like, who doesn't want it?
And it's XL?
And it's XL. That's true. For more gains,
Yeah, I like that.
I like that a lot. 3 drops, Warp Cog, Convocation. Oh, wait, sorry. We're supposed to rate the names first. So, I don't fully understand this one. I'm going to be honest, because it says this term paper. Oh, do you? But
yeah, the only reason it relates to something specific that John has mentioned to specific people in the past. So it's not like universally understandably funny.
I see.
But he talks a lot with Ben Moley, who's like a very good player on the East Coast.
Okay.
Ben, I think, is like a rat scientist of some kind in real life. Like
crazy.
Yeah.
What? I need to contact Ben.
Yeah.
Like, I need to talk to him, actually.
Yeah.
What? That's so sick.
But so basically he's just kind of been going back and forth with Ben on like different lists and whatnot and testing a whole bunch of different things. And he's been like just getting crazy amounts of reps on Skaven and slowly narrowing down the list that he likes to play. So
nice.
I guess the list that he likes to play is called the Rat Lab TM Prototype 5000 XL. So, yeah.
It's really good. Here, I'm going to let you go first because this was just explained to me, so I need to let it marinate for at least 10 seconds.
I think it's good, but I think you have to factor in like how funny it will be to other people that don't understand that context.
That's true.
And I like it, but I don't like it as much as Sebastian's. I think this is like upper crust as well. There's a lot of upper crusts.
For sure. Yeah. We also had Everchosen Ranch. You bumped into upper bin.
Yep.
So is this above that or below that? Oops.
Well, this would be below because it's upper crust, in my opinion.
Oh, okay. I wanted to make sure. Okay. So, because you specifically said that you don't think it was quite as good as Real G's Moving Silence Like Novel. So I wasn't sure if that was insinuating that it's just below that. Okay. So Warp Cog for, I think everyone knows at this point. If anyone has any questions about some of this stuff, I'm just going to go through it a little more quickly. Warp Cog with Scouting Force and Wrathful, which is very interesting. He's got the Screaming Bell, Warp Zone Charm for the -1 to the save. Short Tempered, I think, is the 4-up ward. Oh, no, that's plus to your charges and run rolls, I think. Right?
I don't know.
I never use it. Yeah. It is a trait. Anyway, he's got Globadiers, partially for the shooting. They do get buffed in Scryer, and then they are a scout unit. Clan Rat, same thing. Jezzail's, same thing, and he's got 2 different units. So this is really great, because you could just pop them out of the gnaw holes, and then you're scoring your tactics, and the Jezzail don't want to be in combat anyway, and the scouting units don't want to be in combat either. Gracier, another unit of reinforced Globadiers. So this is very interesting to me. Doom Flares, which are not a scouting unit. Rat Ogres, reinforced for like an actual melee punch. And then a Death Master, which is like a really hard to kill. Foot Hero, Clan Rats, Night Runners, all of which are scouting units. And now, because of the FAQ, Night Runners can make their Vanguard movement at the start of the game, and they still are a scouting unit. So that's really cool. I mean, I think it's going to do really well on like, scoring the tactics and stuff like that. I'm a little worried about punch. You know what I mean? Like the Rogers can do that, but there's no prayers to go off. The Globadiers are really good. If they get shot, if they get to shoot, but they got such a terrible save, can't shoot them near the Clan Rats. This is interesting. I think this is going to be like a hard list to play. You know what I mean? Like this is not like nothing Skaven is ever like super simple and easy to play. It's not that kind of army, but like this is going to take a little bit more out of your brain. So good luck, John, in this long weekend or, away tournament where, yeah. Bring him an energy drink. Yeah.
I don't know if he can drink those, but yes, that's very true.
Don't bring him an energy drink. Bring him a nice bottle
of cocaine.
Yes. A bottle of cocaine. That's exactly what I was going to say.
I'm going to get one of those myself.
Yeah.
No, I've seen this list play. It's pretty interesting. I watched him play someone else on the Team Canada Discord, which, by the way, if you're not in there, go check it out. And if you're not in our Discord, go check that out too.
Yep.
But it's like, again, it's kind of going to that theme of there's a whole bunch of lists that just have a whole bunch of different stuff. And yeah, Caden's right in the chat. Short-tempered, it's +1 to run and charge, wholly within 13 of the Scourge Iran Screaming Bell. So it's just a huge buff piece, essentially.
Checks out.
I like it because it's like 3 Jezzails are not enough for you to like allocate resources to go do something about, just because it's like you have Rat Ogres, which are going to be punching really hard. Doom Flares punch extremely hard for their points.
Especially against infantry, yeah.
I don't think... Do they have anti-infantry?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but like on average, they have 7 attacks each, which is going to be, 28 attacks?
Yep.
On 3s and 3s, Ren 1 or Ren 2 into infantry.
Yep. That's true.
Damage, or
That's
D2
true.
Damage?
They're 2 damage on the charge.
Right.
Yeah.
And they can be moving pretty fast. Like it's going to be 2d6 plus 5
they can
if it's
be.
on the right turn.
Yeah. That's true.
But yeah, it's just like a lot of stuff that like, oh, oops, you forgot about this thing. Now you're just going to get like slowly chipped away from every direction. It's going to be a kind of a problem, right?
That's true. Yep.
So.
No, I think it's a good list. I just like, just to be clear, I do think it's harder to play than other Skaven lists. So.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe even just like some kind of injection of like pure caffeine, and just don't ask permission, just right in the neck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll thank you. Right?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Very cool. Okay. So this is placed 3rd now, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
So Matias has been knocked out of top 3. Suck it, Matias. Thanks again. Braden Smith, come on down. Whoa, I like every time there's one, like, woo cheer. Playing Nighthaunt. Castle of the Spectral Crown. This is one of these list names where I'm just like, I like it. It's like, I feel like he's got like a narrative. You know what I mean? It's not funny. It's not going to win any awards, but it's just got like a theme to it. And I feel like he wrote a backstory and he's a man after my own heart. So I'm going to say mid-bin. Solid mid-bin.
I agree with that. I think most of the time we tend to rate like thematic list names as mid-bin. And I think it makes sense. It's like I think it would be really hard to get to like upper bin with a thematic list.
Very hard. Yeah.
But so, I mean, yeah. Good job.
Yeah. and the nice thing too.
Thank you for playing.
Yeah. And the nice thing too is that it's not something we need to like talk about over long. Like we kind of are right now, but like normally it's just one of those things where it's just like, I like it. It sounds cool, Good job. Okay. I'm not familiar. Wait, is this New Night? No, New Nighthaunt isn't out, right? Okay. Oh, yeah. I have not been thinking about AOS lately at all. I've got my own stuff going on right now. So
I can go through the list if you like.
Sure, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. So it's going to be Vanishing Phantasms, which I believe is the sub-faction that allows you to like teleport something once per turn.
Right.
Then you've got a Guardian of Souls, which if it's in combat, it's going to be giving out the +1 to wound aura. Ruler of Spectral Hosts is...
I think that's the bring back guys, right?
It's either that or the plus attacks one, because those are the two that everyone takes, except... Let's see. Ruler of Spectral Hosts is the... Yeah, that's the bring back guys one, you're right. And then the Stave of Suffering... While this unit is within 12 inches of any damaged enemy units or enemy units that have had any model slain, add 1 to casting rolls for Nighthaunt units while they're wholly within 12 inches of this unit. Okay, neat.
Yeah.
Then he's got a pack of 20 Blade Geist Revenants, which makes sense. They're just good. They're efficient. With a million attacks on the charge. He's going to have 2 units of Craven Throne Guard, which if you don't know what that is, they're colloquially referred to as crossbows.
Yeah.
The shtick there is that they don't require visibility to shoot stuff. So they're kind of like bypassing this season's like big downside to shooting.
Oh.
That being said, their shooting is not particularly good.
No, it never has been.
Yeah.
It's the short ranged and yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, yeah, you don't have to. I mean, the nice thing is they can like snipe heroes and stuff, I think.
And there's scouting units? Wait,
yeah.
No, they don't have scouting anyway. So.
No, he doesn't have scouting.
Yeah.
He's got a Scourge Black Coach, which again is just pretty valuable. It can pick an objective and shut off crits, or it always charges on 3d6. It can be a wizard, which is pretty nice. He's got Reikener, which also is a wizard, which can be on +1 to cast and power level 2, or +2 to cast if he's being affected by the Staff of Suffering. And then 2 packs of Harridans that are MSU. So yeah, this list has a bunch of stuff. Like it's got the faction terrain, which is just really good. So there's some hammers in here. There's some like peppery shooting units, which are going to be, hopefully clearing screens or killing a foot hero or something like that. So yeah.
And I think Harridans, like when they charge, don't they make you -1 to wound? So you can make something
against them, I think.
Oh, yeah. It's only against them? Yeah.
I think.
Fair. Either way, it might be a way of like debuffing, keeping them around. It's cool.
No, never mind. Just while they're in combat.
While they're in combat. Sick. Wait, if you're in combat with them, you're -1 to wound, or is it only when they charge?
When they charge.
Okay. That's what I thought. But like, so like you could send them in with something else, and it's just like, good luck. Good luck doing something here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat.
Pretty solid list.
I like it a lot.
Best of luck to you.
Yes. Thank you. Also, Braden. Best luck to him.
No,
that's true. Should have came up with a stupid name for your list. Bryce, come on down. Oops. Bryce. Fire Slayers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Bryce. Okay. So, Fire Slayers, the list name is John had me get up really early, but that's okay, I guess. Heart symbol emoji-ish, because it's in text. Hard to say.
I expect better from you, Bryce.
I agree with that.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but I expected a lot more of you, actually. So, yeah.
Lower bin.
Lower bin for sure. Yep. But thanks for playing, and I'm glad you understood the assignment.
Everyone's played the game so far. That's nice.
It's really nice. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah. So he
went the opposite way of Alex.
Exactly. Well, he does have one
Scourge
Rune Sun. Or two. Well, sorry, he's got two Magmatrods.
Okay. Okay.
So basically, like, he's got the Rune Father so that the Rune Sun can, like, bind to him if he's in combat or whatever and get more damage.
Yeah.
Then he's got a Rune Master with Ashbeard, which I was informed previously, I think, is the... Wait, right? It's not the no shooting me, it's actually the priest one.
I don't know, but Alex says, damn it, there's another Fire Slayers. Can I change my list again, Arthur? I'm going to say no on behalf of Arthur. And I'm also going to say you're never allowed to change your list again
Ever.
at any tournament.
Yep.
Until you clean up your act.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's got a Rune Master, which Ashbeard is the better chanting one. And then I think the Rune Master as well, like every time that he successfully chants a prayer, he gets like magma tokens or whatever, which essentially whenever he uses his once per game abilities via his runes, he can like augment them with that. So like, honestly, I can't think of any specific examples right now.
Fair, yeah.
It's, it makes it a little bit better.
It sounds like a really cool ability. I'm not sure about the name Ashbeard though. Like,
it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Then he's got 2 units of Vulcan Flame Seekers, which are just, or 3 units actually, which are just efficient. They're the Warcry Warband.
Right. They look cool too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And then 2 units of the Hearthguard Berserkers with Berserker Broadaxes, which, if they are near a hero that is hurt, they will have, is it +1 attack, +1 damage? Basically, they get way killier if they're near a hero that is hurt.
Okay.
So,
sick.
Yeah. It's a pretty solid like all-rounder list. It's got some infantry threats. It's got multiple hammers, tech. Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Makes sense. I have one question about it though. Is the reason it's called Ashbeard is because he was called Buttface, and then they're like, well, that's an Ashbeard.
Yes.
Oh,
yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Best of luck to Bryce in the tournament. Next up, 5++ enhanced gives +1 save. Hannah says, Lords of the Lodge is a wild sub-faction to take. Thank you, Carson. For Will Reeves is up next, but I'll let you do that.
Lords of the Lodge is add 3 to the control scores of friendly Fire Slayers heroes. In addition, the control scores of Fire Slayers heroes cannot be modified by enemy abilities.
It's a very
it's a little weird.
Yeah, it's not the usual for sure. Actually, thanks for pointing that out, by the way, because we kind of skipped right past that and didn't even notice it. Carson is a huge Fire Slayers fan, but I'm not as knowledgeable, so I put the blame entirely on him. Will Reeves is up next with Ironjawz.
Indeed. The list name is
very racist. I just want to say that first.
Yeah, highly offensive.
Offensive.
Plug your ears if you're sensitive to this sort of thing.
Yeah.
The list name is, this is real ham, not Canadian bacon.
Those are fighting words.
Yeah.
How's he even going to get in the country with a list name
I don't know.
that? Yeah.
He's going to come in and be like, what are you doing this weekend, sir? Oh, I'm going to a Warhammer tournament. Show me your list.
Yeah, show me your list name.
Pull up the app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to see any anti-Canadian propaganda in there. Yeah.
We're not about that here.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. If you do get into the tournament, okay, what is the rating for this?
I have to put my bias aside.
Yeah.
I hate this to my core. No.
Yeah, same. Go on.
I feel like the worst punishment
Yeah.
is like moldy bits.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not. We can't punish him. I think realistically, this is like. I think this is mid bin.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Complete non-jokes aside, very serious matter aside, because it does have, it has a bunch of gore gruntas, and it's a Krazog's grunta stampede, so it's going to have all pigs in it. Yeah, makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And the list is Krazog's grunta stampede, as he said, which is basically, I think it just like adds to your movement every turn, and then like
whatever turn you're on, it adds that amount to the movement. So
right.
Yeah.
And then once per game, you can basically do like your big impact mortal turn.
Yeah. Only on the gore gruntas themselves. Yeah. And then I think there's one more thing.
This is like, it is an anvil list for sure.
Right.
Like everything's going to be on a 3-up save except for the gougers. It's going to be like pretty fast later in the game, especially.
Yep.
And it's going to be really good at pinning you. And especially Gorgrunt is like when you string them out in a row, take up a lot of surface area.
Yeah, they're a huge base. Like I thought they were the same, or Alex was saying like, I think the Gorgruntas, like I played a game with proxy stuff, and I was like, I think the Agrodons are on the same size base as the blood or the vampires. What are they called?
Blood Knights.
Blood Knights. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't come up with that. Anyway, and then Alex is like, I think that's the same as the Gorgruntas. And I was like, oh, I think you're right. And then we got it out, and it's so big. It's like double the size of both of those things. So yeah, didn't use them. The 3-up save, 5 wounds each, and then once per game, they're just going to be doing all the mortal wounds. Like, D6 mortal wounds, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of Gorgruntas. So yeah, it's really cool. Not much to say.
18 Gorgruntas and 4 big pigs.
Right. Yeah.
So it's just a lot of wounds on a 3-up save. Like
it is.
It's going to be tough. It's definitely a DPS check. And then if you were relying on being like very, what's it called? Like if you have good saves without access to a really good ward, it's just going to blow you out on the turn that it gets into you, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, it's a neat list. I saw a couple like this at Worlds.
Nice.
It's definitely like skewy, but if it gets into the right matchup, it's just going to like murder someone.
It is, but I want to play. I want to play like a Krazog. It just looks fun too, and not too. It's pretty simple to play. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah. No, you don't have to worry about magic. Wait, do you get the tower in the Army of Renown?
I don't think so.
Okay, so that's a little mistake there, but that's okay.
Or actually, maybe you do. I might be wrong.
I don't think you do, because unless it says specifically in the Army of Renown, you don't get it, right?
I will verify. The only thing is I know like you won't have anyone to put into it, but
yes, for sure. But like that only gives you the +1 to the shouty boss or whatever.
Yeah.
Thing. +1 to the roll. Clearly, this person has never tasted fine pea meal bacon. You tell them. Points for pure hatred. Points for pure hatred.
Yeah, I don't think you can put it in.
Yeah, because it's...
There's roster options, task box on Mob Grunta with Hack and Crew, Mob Grunta Gougers, and Gore Gruntas.
Because that's
Oh, it needs to specify that you don't get it. Interesting.
no.
According to Matias.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it needed to specify that you did get it because the faction terrain was part of your like battle traits. Maybe that changed though in AOS 4. Anyway, you do get the tower in 2 of the army. Okay.
So as an example, Big Wa,
Yeah.
it says you cannot include faction terrain.
Oh, there you go. Interesting.
So
Good to know.
Has to be excluded. Yeah.
Good to know. Thanks, everyone. My mistake. So, yeah. I mean, there's not a lot to explain here, though. So, yeah. Best of luck to him. I will try and hate watch if I can. You know? I will try and find my will voodoo doll that I poke. Jared Rushton. Whoa. Jared. Not Jared from Subway, just to be clear. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Cities of Sigmar. And look at this list name. My God. Man
Does he
after
know
our
us
own
or
hearts.
what?
Yeah.
This is borderline pandering, but I'm
Chef's
here for
kiss.
it.
Yeah. The list name is Cities of Fartmar.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Perfect. It's perfect. No notes.
No notes. Yeah, I've got nothing.
Yep.
I mean, and like, are we gonna like give extra points for like the fact that there are 3 great cannons here? You know, like they're kind of just like giant farting devices, right?
Yep.
Fart,
That's exactly what they are.
fire, and cannonballs.
Yeah.
This is obviously an upper bin, right?
Easily.
Easily.
Is it better?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's keep it until the end then. I think
Okay,
it's
okay.
in contention for sure.
Yeah, that's true. Well, a little, dramatic tension here.
Okay.
Okay.
So he has veteran Cannoneers, which basically means that he gets to reroll a hit roll, a wound roll, or the random damage characteristic for up to 3 Ironwalled Great Cannons. Then he, what is he? He's 5 drops. He's got Primal Energy, and then he's also got the Scourge of Gairan and Pontifex Sinestra. So Grandma's here, and he's angry. And yeah, he's already a bad person for bringing her, but that's fair. So she's got the thing where she can like pull people back to within 12 of her, and not outside of 9, outside of 3 of you. They just can't charge when they do that.
Yeah.
So, and then you can re-roll a 1 to chant. So it's
Right.
happening basically. Then he's got the Fusel Major on Ogor Warhawk, which will be given +1 to hit to whatever the great cannons are going to be shooting at. He's got a Battle Mage on Celestial Huracanum, which I genuinely can't remember what that does. He's got some Free Guild Cavaliers of the Scourge of Gairan variety, which basically on a 4-up we're going to be counting as have charged when you charge them, essentially, in your turn.
Right.
And he is using the combo. You can see down below, he's got the Free Guild Cavalier Marshal and another block of Soggy Cavaliers, where basically, like, when you charge into them on a 4-up, they count as having charged, and then the Free Guild Cavalier can pick something once per game that charged that turn to strike first. So then he's going to be striking first and on the charge in your turn, which is pretty
Why?
spicy.
Yeah.
And he's got 15 of those things. And then he's also running 20 Hammerers and a Rune Lord, the Brazier of Holy Flame. So he's got a huge anvil in that. This is a scary list.
No kidding. It's a good
Yeah.
thing he pandered with the list name. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, we should have read it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. So it's got like the ranged poke via the great cannons. It's got the Cavaliers, which like in his own turn aren't as good, but I mean they're still really good. He's got hammers is a really good anvil. Yeah, this is a scary list. It's kind of got everything. It's going to be interesting, especially Richmond Reroll is a very dense map pack.
Right.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
Good. It's real good.
Okay. So this is like first, second. And then, okay. Okay. We've got Ronan. It's going to like cheer when I go back.
He's not submitted a list yet.
Come on, Ronan.
He's Ronan.
I give your list name, didn't understand the assignment with a side of jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got him.
Got him. Okay. Moving right along. Don't cheer Wheel of Names. He didn't submit a list. Jeez. Arthur. Never heard of him. Let's move on to the next one. Whoops. I think I closed the wrong thing. Oh dear.
Control Shift T. It will reopen the tab
Right.
that is closed.
Thank you. Good call. Yeah, because I must have... Anyway. Arthur. I just used that earlier, too, because like I was trying to plug in my headphones, and I accidentally hit the power button to my computer and just turned the whole thing off. I was damn it. And I was like trying to like, because it was like saying like this will close too, you know, and then I was trying to cancel it real quick, but I didn't get anywhere near in time. And then I just control shift T'd it away. Stormcast Eternals. God dang it. Can I even read this on air?
Of course. You have to. He's our sponsor.
Damn it. You got me there. The list name is... Is he borrowing the army, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, that does make it better. Yeah. The list name is Kenrick's Rock Hard Boys. Oh, yeah. This one goes out to all the sexy bastions.
Ooh.
Kenrick's Rock Hard Boys is really good.
It's good. I like that a lot. It does require context to know that Kenrick's got like the statue, like the Stonecast guys.
That's true.
But it is funny on its own.
It is funny on its own, too. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's almost funnier when you don't know what's going on. You're just like, what? What's going on? I think it's an upper bin for me.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yep. I think this is also top 3. I don't know where in the top 3 it is. That's the problem.
Right.
We've got Real G's Move in Silence like Nahole.
Yeah.
We've got Cities of Fartmar. And then Kenrick's Rock Hard Boys. Those are all good. Those are all really good.
They're all so good.
I think we have to keep all 3 of those.
I think we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just Ever Chosen Ranch, which makes me sad because that one made me happy.
Yeah.
You know?
It did.
Yeah. It was so
I'm not
close.
happy enough.
Apparently not.
So Arthur's list is a lot of what Kenrick runs usually, which is, so he's running Vanguard Wing, which allows him to pick 1 Vanguard unit, and on a 3-up they get to teleport. Then he's got Scouting Force and Intercept and Recover, which is kind of neat. Scouting Force is interesting because that means that he wants to start a lot of his stuff on the table.
Right.
Because otherwise, if he starts it up in the sky, it's going to be not, they won't count as scouts.
True, but like all of this stuff is a scouting unit except for Krondys and the Lord Relictor?
It can be, but like...
Oh, yeah,
usually
if they're
one
not
is
on the
up
board,
and-
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he's got Krondys, which is going to be the +2 to cast and a really good debuff piece. He's also got Morbid to kind of keep those really valuable spells out. He's got Vanguard Paladors with Star Strike Javelins, which are going to be crossing the table and shooting and then charging and then shooting again and then fighting you and then probably powering through away and then doing the same thing next turn. And they move 14 to 20 inches, somewhere in that range. And then he's got a Reinforced unit of Long Strikes, which also will hurt. A Lord Relictor with the Mirror Shield and Legendary Tenacity, which I can't remember what Legendary Tenacity did. The Mirror Shield is just you can't target them more than like 9 or 12 inches away or something.
I think it's 9. Yeah.
And then Lord Relictor, I think, is the anti-ward piece, if I'm not mistaken. Who's a
Side
priest
piece.
as well.
Anti-ward.
Yeah, side piece. And then 2 units of Vigilers, which both can be applying +1 to hit if they deal damage to something for your whole army, which is really good. So
Nice.
pretty good, pretty scary,
Very
simple,
scary.
low surface area, but I like it.
Also, I just want to point out, Will says, so the show sponsor gets top 3. I see how this goes. I just want to point out that the sponsorship that we get only goes to guests. And Will is one of the people who's actually received the gift certificate to Arthur's store. We don't get any of those things. So just to be clear, just before anyone takes us, takes anything like that seriously. Can I just say, I know this is a little off topic, but like I was looking at the Stormreach portal and it's 20 points, right? I don't think you should ever pay for terrain.
It's kind of weird.
Because it's like they take it every time. It's like, yeah, they've only got 1 terrain piece. You know what I mean? Like,
kind of. It's like it becomes a choice in your list instead of just being like, you just get it.
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
I think it makes sense for some armies and less. I think Stormcast is actually one of the armies that it makes the most sense how it could cost points.
Oh, really?
Because it's like it introduces an element to your list of teleporting. But you might not need it, right? Like your list might not care about teleporting something across the table from the Stormreach portal. Therefore, those 20 points could make or break your list, and you'd be like, whatever, it's not a big deal. The armies that I think it doesn't make sense to charge for, and I don't think it costs, is like Gloomspite Gitz.
Yeah.
Or like
Skaven. It's part of their faction.
Yeah.
Like
identity.
Identity, Sylvaneth, Soulblight literally just doesn't work without it.
Yeah. Like Seraphon is one that costs points, and it's like you don't need to blow up terrain. Right? Yeah,
what the thing is you only get so it does 2 things. It blows up terrain only if you have a wizard nearby. So if you don't have a wizard in your list, then it's not even blowing up terrain, and then it's just +1 to hit if your units are like wholly within 9, which is really close by. I don't know, like Seraphon was the one I was thinking of because like now their faction terrain costs something, like one of their only good artifacts costs something, their spell lore costs something. And I don't know, like your lists are starting at like 40, 60 points and you don't even have any units in there. And they're also, like they've fallen considerably in terms of like their performance and whatnot. So I don't know. I think they have to be very careful. Like, I kind of don't like how they just like out the gate. Now everything has it. And then it's also like, okay, now there's 1 universal spell lore that doesn't cost points. And now it's like very common to take. That really tells me something, I don't know. Yeah. Or like Lash of the Sire, like for Soulblight Gravelords, like that costs something for the artifact. And then it's like, okay, but like all the other artifacts you designed are really bad. Like they're annoyingly bad. So what was I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, was I just not supposed to take the good one? Like, you're punishing me for, everyone.
Option.
Yeah, at a tournament, by the way. Like, who knows what people take in their own free time? Anyway, I'll stop.
I'll ask, is this channel advocating for stealing terrain now? Yes.
I don't get it, but I'm going to say yes.
I think it's because you're talking about like taking terrain and stuff like that.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
That also brings up a good point. That spell lore is not useless outside of monster lists for the Seraphon one. So it's basically like it's one way of encouraging you to play Monster Mash instead of
the
other one.
But like the spell lore, like one is much better than the other. Like speed.
It depends on what you're doing. I mean, like the list that John beat me with at Edmonton had the one that you're saying is worse, right?
I do think it is fundamentally, like in most general lists, worse. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't think it's necessary, and they are struggling. Whatever, that was my thing. I don't really like. I think like if you're gonna make artifacts, I'd rather see them like all the artifacts are bangers, and we start paying points for any artifacts we take, rather than like, okay, your one good artifact now costs points because it's more popular. It just feels bad. I think it's like a, glass half empty way of kind of designing balance. And
I agree with that. Yeah. Like it definitely, ogres did have the same thing where it's like the only good heroic trait is become a priest, and that costs points now too. And it's like, well, the other ones are literally useless.
Yeah.
It's, I would have preferred if like you had, it's just weird that like some of them are so bad in comparison.
Yeah. Like if they all cost points, it would be one thing. But then I think if they go that route, like, so they've never costed points ever in all of Age of Sigmar, because back in the fantasy battle days, you could take multiple artifacts and you were limited to like what you could take per character, but you could just add more. And so you were filling up your list. And so then like one would be just 10 points. It's like, well, I got 10 points left over. I'll throw this artifact on them. And that way I'm filling up my list, because we don't have triumphs anymore. Right. And so now there is nothing, like there's just no way of giving that granularity, but we're still limited to one, and now they cost points. And now it just feels like my list kind of starts, at a certain amount of points. And I don't know. I just think I don't think it's like it's not quality of life. It's more just like, it just doesn't create a good feeling when you're interacting with the game. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I think it'd be done better. Yeah. Now is annoying. Like Leviticus said, yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of annoying. It's not really something you want people to feel about your game. Anyway, so this is in first. I think you went over the list, right? Yeah, you went over the list because you talked about Mirror Shield. Okay. So definitely in the top 3. Very good. I like it a lot. Yeah, Caden. I agree with Caden. And I'm sorry, I forget your real name, Caden. Yeah, I'm not.
I think that's not Chaba.
That's what it was. He said, "Can we at least try 10 points?" Like, why is it always 20? And I agree with that too. Derek Chow, come on down. Derek. Stormcast. Oh no, never mind. I was Slaves to Darkness. I forgot to hit enter before. This is interesting. So the list name is Failing 3-inch Charges. Now, I think you have to understand maybe more about the list, or is that just something you have to understand about Derek? That's what he does. He fails 3-inch charges,
I think it might be that. I don't think there's anything in the list that like, I mean, it sucks if your Vanguards fail a 3-inch charge for sure.
Sure do.
But yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this is an interesting list. It's another instance of. Oh, I guess we have to rate the list name. Sorry. Mid-bin?
I think that's generous. I'd probably say moldy bits, to be honest. I mean, like, we don't understand the context, and so if we're missing something, I apologize. It's cute, you know what I mean? But it's not like one of those lore ones either. So I was going to go moldy bits, but
that's fair.
Okay,
I'll agree with that.
Yeah,
that's fair. It's another list that is running Scourge Aran Abraxia, which is pretty neat.
Cool.
She's got like the control score debuff. What else does she have? She's basically got like the Stonehorn move when she charges, which is kind of cool. She can hit pretty hard. Yeah, she's neat. Then he's got 10 Chosen with a Dread Banner, which is always terrifying. Some Baron Guard that are reinforced, which is also terrifying. He's got a Chaos Sorcerer Lord to give one of those to a 5-up ward, and then another Chaos Sorcerer Lord, which I think is just another shot at giving something a 5-up ward. I don't think it's once per turn army-wide, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So, Chaos Sorcerer Lord. Let me just check real quick. No, it is once per turn army-wide. Okay. That kind of sucks. That it's like, you only get one shot at the 3-up.
Yeah. Exactly.
Can I at least roll it twice and not pick a second unit?
That's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid list. It's very low. It almost feels like he's bringing Arthur's Slaves to Darkness, unless he's also painting Slaves to Darkness. But yeah, very simple. God's Wrath Warband blowing up objectives makes total sense. Best of luck to you, Derek.
Absolutely. And thanks for all the people, you know, I'm not asking people to agree with me, but it is nice to know when people do agree with me. So thanks for all the support in the chat. People knew where I was coming from. Okay. So we have 8 lists left, including Torrance, who's up next. Torrance Beamish.
Who is the one Gloomspite Gitz player?
Oh, yeah. I'm glad we got him in there for you. Mr. Lodificus.
And the list name is
Okay.
Unleash the Bouncing Fury, a.k.a. I'm here for a squig time, not a long time, a.k.a. Please don't shoot.
That's my favorite so far. That's
good.
so great. Like, oh, man. That is...
Reiterating is like, a.k.a.
AKA, for squeak time, not a long time. That's my favorite part. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Oh, also, Matias also said in the chat, don't worry, Rob, I disagree with your stinker take.
Yeah, cool. Thanks,
Yeah.
Matias. Hate you too, buddy.
Yeah, this one's good. This is my favorite too.
I think this is a 5-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if it's like there is a certain amount of credit goes to you when you read them, because you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's even better than I would have read it in my head. So yeah. Yeah, no, 5-0. Yeah. So
Well
good.
done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Agreed.
Do you want to read the list or do you want me to read it?
Certainly. I don't I haven't been, you know, I've had to like kind of take a step back from some armies, and Gloomspite Gitz was one of them. Because Kenrick plays them on the channel, so it's like it's hard for me to kind of justify it.
Based on context, I think that means you want me to read it, but there was an or there, and you said certainly.
Well, I was just like, I feel bad because I feel like you've read the last few, and like, but I'm
No,
not
it's
going to
totally
be
fine. I just
okay.
You're saying certainly to yes, you want me to read it, right?
Oh no, I was saying like certainly I'll read it.
Oh, okay.
But like, but I don't really know anything. And it might be better for everyone.
Yeah, I can.
Sure.
Super complicated list. It's like
Sweet.
So you got Squig Launch, which basically gives an extra attack to any sort of squig on the charge. You've got Kragnos, a Rabble Rouser, 2 reinforced Squig Herd, 2 reinforced Borngrat Bounders, a Scragrot, and then a Squig Boss with Nash Squig. So very simple. It's exactly what the title says. Please don't shoot. And yeah, it's just very like it's aggressive for sure. Like
It sure
everything's 3d6 charging pretty fast.
Is Squig Herd, are they a beast unit?
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Even though they've got the little goblins in there, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
I like this a lot. Again, at some point, like the what are they called? What are the crazy squigs? Mangler squigs. Like seriously, like what a dynamic, amazing looking model that has just been bad for forever. Like maybe since Fantasy. I don't even know. Like since it's existed in AOS, it's been bad. So I hope at some point they just make some really banger fun rules for them. You know? Okay. Yeah. So first place for sure. And then, yeah, going into only infantry units are the heroes. That's crazy.
Except Kragnos. But yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. Carbson Widowmaker. Never heard of him. I think we should just move right along.
Just skip that one. It's stupid.
Yeah. Playing ogres. Ew, gross. Okay. Actually, you should read this because...
No.
I'm sorry. Come on, Carson. Give it to us.
No, I said no. I want you to read it.
But, like, I'm not going to be able to put the right intonation in the right spot.
It's just YMCA. What are you talking about?
I didn't notice until right now. I was like kind of waiting though. I was actually like kind of waiting until, you know what I mean? Like I was just like, oh, like this is, I see 3+ in there, and you know,
Yeah.
I need the right. Okay, fine. God dang it. 1 second. I need water. Why am I the only person who sings on this channel?
I can't sing my own list name. Are you crazy? That's biased.
You're the only person who can sing your list name.
No, incorrect.
Oh man. Jesus. I don't know how to do this. Young man. Here's some beef. Wait. Oh, that is ground. I said, young man. Roll that 3+ right now. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yep.
I don't mean my singing, obviously. Man.
I mean, I would have turned around in those chairs on The Voice if I was. Yeah.
You would have turned around on the chairs?
Like I would have hit the button and turned around on the chair and locked in. Easy.
I can't
Voice of an
because.
angel. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, now's your chance. Your camera is providing so much. I thought you were going to start belting YMCA. Or
No. Have you not seen The Voice where like they're all turned around and they just listen to the
right.
person sing?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, my dog hates this. But
Your dog hates everything. That means nothing.
yeah. Yeah, this isn't
Your dog hates all life on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But takes great pictures, by the way.
Yeah, photogenic.
Yeah, you can monetize that shit. That's crazy. Wait, so I need help because, like, obviously Carson can't rate his own list name.
Yeah.
The people.
You want context or no?
What's that?
Tom in the chat that was cursed. Yeah. Like just that whole interaction. No, I don't think it's squig good. It's a tough act to follow. I wish I didn't have to immediately follow up on that.
That's brutal. Yeah.
This is just like context wise, this is just referring to Burger Lust.
Burger Lust, yeah.
On the 3-up.
What's the actual name of Burger Lust?
Mawpath Menaces or Fixated on Feeding. They did the
that's
thing
what
with
it
it. There's the name of the sub faction, the name of the ability.
Yeah.
The name of the ability is Fixated on Feeding.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's something lust? Is it like meat lust or something like that?
Burger Lust? It doesn't say anything about lust. It's
Oh,
just,
okay. Fair.
It's just what I call it.
I like it. You can't engage with a little bit of nepotism. We've always done it this way. We are, we're all integrity, Qual. At least Dog does not discriminate. Dog hates all things equally. Yeah, I mean, like, I think this is definitely an upper bin. I think this is definitely an upper bin. Yeah. But you'd be disqualified from any kind of prize support anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
Upper bin, but you won't remain in the top 3 for awards purposes anyway, so I like it. How many?
So this is
Yep.
what's up?
Well, I was just wondering how many we have left. We have 6 left. So we could probably. Do we need to?
I don't think I have to. We don't have to explain it too much. This is the list that I brought to.
Yeah.
It's like a slight variation on the list that I brought to Tacoma and Battered Bison.
If you want to know more about like these kinds of different kinds of lists and stuff like that, join our Discord. Most of the people that are in this tournament and Carson's definitely in there. You can ask questions, post pictures. People are painting and doing all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, but yeah, if you have any questions for Carbson, Whittlemaker, just ask him in the Discord. Are we still doing? Are we still explaining lists? Or are we going to? Are we going to just do names to close
We
it
can
out?
explain a couple more at least. I think.
Sure.
Like so, there's 6 more to go.
So there's 6 more, including Natasha, who is up next.
Yeah, we might be able to get through all of them. To be honest.
Okay.
There's half an hour left, so.
Yeah, that's true. I was like, Natasha's playing ogres. I keep forgetting to hit enter. I'm assuming she's playing Sylvaneth, but I don't see.
Yeah. Her list name is
God.
Morning Wood.
Dang it! It's spelled like you're in mourning, like you're mourning the wood. This hits on a few different levels, actually. God dang, that's really good. That's definitely Natasha's best name ever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just lowbrow enough for us to really like it. Oh, man. Honestly, it's got the simplicity. It's really close. I think I like the Squig one barely more.
I think I agree. This one's definitely top 3, but I think I like the Squig one the most.
Yeah, yeah. And like the other thing too is Natasha's a friend of ours for a long time now. I've known Natasha for like 8 years, and so we don't want to be biased, obviously, either. So, but that was a great name, Natasha. Like you were a hair's breadth away from being the champion. So it is Sylvaneth, Lords of the Clans. So same thing as before. 4 drops, manifestations, and all that jazz. That's normal. She's taking Alariel, of course, because Natasha's favorite model is Alariel. She owns 4 of them, and she's going to paint them all up in different seasons. Yes, she likes Sylvaneth. The Scourge of Gairan, Revenant Seekers, which are handing out a 5-up ward on a 3+. They're also fast. They're really cool. Warsong Revenant, you know them, you love them. Archers for zipping around and shooting things. Tree Revenants for zipping around and doing other things. It's interesting that she didn't take scouting on with Sylvaneth, because it feels like they're designed for them. But she also does have Saviors of Cinderfall as well. So, and not as many, scouting units. So in this case, it does make sense. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to add. Do you?
Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's interesting. She's taking Saviors of Cinderfall now as well.
Yeah.
Normally she does like Monster Mash entirely.
That's true. Yep.
She's kind of branching out.
Hey.
She's got the new Scourge of Gairan units are both really good. A couple like Goober units to go do objectives and tactives and stuff like that. Yeah, I like it. It's neat.
It's
Best
really
of luck
cool.
to you, Natasha.
Oh geez. Okay. Yeah. So. Okay. There we go. 5 left, and then there were 5. Kenrick block. Come on down. Again, I've never heard of him, but we can look at the name, or the list name at least. Yeah. Maggotkin. Yes. I so love this army for Kenrick. I don't know why. God damn it. Oh, you piece of crap. Oh, you sack of crap. The list name is 2 Dads, 1 Tentacle.
If you're a fan of the show, you might recognize that this is a play on 2 things, actually.
Yeah, another list name.
Yeah. There's another list name that won Sparkle Party, Mason Knox.
Yeah.
With 2 Dads, 1 Chalice.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the famous internet video.
Never heard of it.
It shall not be named, actually.
Yeah.
This is good.
This is very good.
Mm-hmm. It's a little derivative.
Yep. That's true. But it's also like referential. Like it's kind of referential humor.
Yeah, like, is it derivative or is it an homage? Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or is it like the Tenacious D song?
This is not the best list name in the world. This is just a tribute. Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you for saying it. I was like, I don't want to say it myself. I want him to say it. That was really good. Honestly, I think it's like just outside of 4th. Like, I think it's just in 4th place.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Kenrick's done better.
He has. Sure. Yeah, I mean, he is like the original world champion of list name.
Yeah.
So.
Fast Nocturnal. I still have that sticker on my bag.
I've actually got several.
That's Hall of Fame right there.
Yeah, it is. Yep. Absolutely. We got to make some kind of trophy, like the NHL Cup. And it just, and then every time we have like a championship, we just engrave it on there, Amber Heard, Fart Vast Nocturnals, and what's probably going to be a rather long squig name,
Trees Nuts.
Yeah. Trees Nuts. Thank you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, to the list, probably. He's running Taliban of Nurgle, which will be doing more mortal wounds after the first battle round, I believe, with disease. Then he's got the Benedictions of Sickness, which I think is the new Scourge of Ghyran prayer lore, which is pretty cool. Forbidden Power. And then he's also going to be doing the Scourge of Ghyran Rodagus, which kind of has like the ever-growing bubble of minus to your save.
Right.
It's pretty hard. Was it 22 wounds on a 4-up, 5-up or something like that?
I think that's right.
He's got a Sloppity Bile Piper, which can be making Rodagus, I think, either -1 to hit or I think it's -1 to hit, and then the spell can make him -1 to wound. And then or he can be having him ignore wards, like he's pretty slappy. He's got 10 Putrid Blight Kings, another 5, and another 5 of Putrid Blight Kings, so 20 total. The Sloppy Bile Pepper has Unctuous Preacher, which makes it a priest, and then Rustfang, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be the anti-charge +1 Ren bubble, or maybe, yeah, I think that's what it is. Then he's got a Glotkin as well. It's pretty interesting, which I think is going to be, if it countercharges, it can also hand out a countercharge to other units, which is pretty spicy.
Damn.
And then a unit of Plague Drones for going and doing like Goober objective tactics and stuff like that. He's got Restless Energy and Wrathful Cycles, so it's like he's basically got like 2 guaranteed tactics, and then depending on how the game goes, he can kind of like inch his way along both tracks, or if he's losing, then he can go Wrathful Cycles, or if he's winning, he can just do Restless Energy because he tabled you, so it's pretty neat. Yeah, I like it. It's a cool list.
Totally agree. I think Taliban isn't. Sorry, you said plus. I thought Taliban was like +1 to the mortals that you do. So on a 3-up, it does.
Yeah, that's what I thought I said.
Or I thought you said after the first battle round or something. I thought it was just like +1 to the mortal wounds you do.
From the second battle round onwards.
Yeah.
Add 1 to the amount of mortal damage inflicted,
if
if any.
Oh, I didn't remember that it was second battle round. Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for clarifying.
Mm-hmm.
There are 4. This really was kind of like the best case scenario for how like some of the names kind of played out here. I accidentally clicked off of it, but it was Michael Hammond. Blades of Gold. Yeah, unfortunately.
So he's playing Blades of Corn.
Yeah.
We know he's playing Gore Chosen Champions, the thing we basically dedicated an entire episode to trash talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
His list name is You Got Your Army Game in My Skirmish Game.
Hey.
As in...
Because he's bringing a bunch of individual heroes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We don't like you, Mike.
He's such a sweet guy. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I don't know. The very fact that it's this army it makes it harder, right?
The name's cute. I think it's like
it is cute.
Crust. Yeah.
Hey, cool. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Gore Chosen Champions, we explained in great detail what this army does. Basically, you're going to have like an army-wide 4-up ward, and every single hero is going to be like on a 5-up, not actually dying, and returning at 1 health, and what else?
And then crit mortals?
Yeah, everything is going to have crit mortals. He's going to have the Mighty Lord of Khorne, which has both the +1,000,000 control score as well as the attacks. Basically, he's going to stand in a corner, deal D3 damage to himself, ward half of them, and then add that many to the attacks characteristic of every single hero on the table, which is kind of crazy. He's got multiple ways to give himself strike first and strike last. Yeah.
Yep. 4-up ward is crazy.
How many Deathbringers is that? That's so he's got a
11?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. Oh, I didn't see the one in the first one yet. You're right.
Yeah. And then he's got 13 with the Mighty Lord of Khorne, 14 with the Bloodsecrator, 15 with the Deathbringer, 16 with the Realmgore Ritualist. So 16 heroes.
What?
Mostly on a 3-up, 4-up. Clunes. Terrible. Just terrible. Will says, Canadian border will just stop any car with Mike and Will. Yeah.
Yep.
Like, don't let him through.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was not a cheap thing that I had to pay for, you know.
No.
Yeah.
At least 2 packs of Canadian bacon.
That's what I was gonna say. God dang it.
Yeah,
I was gonna let it like sit for a second before. Anyway.
I think Mike is gonna be like
a horrible person.
I wouldn't be surprised if he takes the event because it's a very.
I just don't know
very dense
what you
pack.
do. Yeah.
So like, there's no like your out is usually like if it's a spread out mission, you just like run away from them as much as you possibly can. But I think
Right.
there's going to be a lot of people who are really trying to deal with this army.
Right. And there's
wouldn't
no
be surprised
FAQ at all for it, really. So
Yeah, there's a couple like clarifications in Old Town Throwdown, like you can't infinitely roll the 5-up for each hero and stuff
Got
like
it.
that. But it's really that's it. Like it's
but you can do it like every like you if you have 5 guys die in one turn, they all get
Yeah.
to roll.
yep.
Yeah.
They have like one chance at it essentially.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Per
It's,
turn, right? Not per game. Right?
per game. Yeah.
Oh, it is per game.
That's what the FAQ is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Still.
Yep. Pretty good. Next list.
Next list. Okay. How do you sleep at night, Mike? Phil Zosek. Another champion of our hearts.
Oh, he dropped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, darn it. I wanted to see his list name. At the very least. Oops, did I? I did. I just closed that down. Okay, 2 left. We've got Logan.
Logan Hanson.
Logan in the chat earlier. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to all of you for joining us.
Yep. Playing some Lumineth.
Ooh. Techless tech. It's a tongue twister.
I like that. Well, I was about to say it's a what's it called? What is the word again?
I'm not sure.
It's like
Oh, it's not an anagram.
no. It's what the heck am I trying to say? It's not, but it's similar to like a
Like it's not.
palindrome. That's what I'm
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
saying. Yeah. Techless tech. If you were to like identify the syllables.
I
and-
see. Yeah, totally. Yeah,
Yeah.
in another language it would be.
Yep.
Yeah. Techless less tech. Little alliteration there too.
Yeah.
You have to try and say the name of this 3 times fast, Carson. Okay.
Techless tech. Nope. Yeah.
Thank you for trying. I appreciate that.
Logan says Sam and I played today and we are the last 2.
Sick. That's awesome.
Yeah. Listening though.
Right. So. Techless tech.
It's worth mentioning there is no
There is no techless, and so
it is techless.
Yep. And that's the tech. Mid bin. You know,
I'll give it up. I'll give it an up, like a
upper crust. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm being like kind of maybe I'm being a bit of a too hard of a grader.
Right. Keith says was waiting for Carson to say parallelogram.
Nice.
Parallelogram. Synonym. What is Kenrick saying?
I don't know. What?
Kenrick, you can't just say that in the chat constantly. Let me tell you, you're going to need a saddle.
Yeah. Oh, dear. If I wasn't in the chat, they would dumpster me like last. That's not true. Did we dumpster him?
Probably. We didn't remember. So.
Sorry, Logan. If you ever want to, run it by one of us or Kenrick or, oh no, this is a public message.
Later.
Like, by the way, if you ever want to get a better score, just think dumber. Can I make this dumber?
Yeah, like if you said like tech listless fart tech.
Yeah, exactly. Just add fart or doo-doo or something to the title.
Yeah. We go, yay! Yeah.
We're very mature, so it makes sense. Yeah. To vet your name list. Yeah. Yeah, that's our subscription service. Yeah. You get to watch, we'll vet your names and you get to watch the pre-show interview.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, this list is the Scenari Council, which basically means that he starts off with, he locks into having +1 to cast for his casters. Then he can still pick like crit on 5s or -1 to hit or whatever he wants. He's got Primal Energy, Restless Energy, and Master of the Paths. He's got the Twins, which are just like really good casting. They're going to have Total Eclipse as a spell, which is pretty good. He's running a block of Sentinels, a block of Dawn Riders, a block of Blade Lords, and a block of Wardens, and an Enlightener, which can be doing the 3-up cast a spell again, and also has the making infantry ethereal save, which is pretty good. A Shrine Luminor, and some River Blades, which are just going to kind of be like jumping around the table, and yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty good.
Very good.
It's just like got a lot of different stuff. Like it's entirely Venari, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, the Dawn Riders can be going super fast with Speed of Hish. Blade Lords are just like really, really grindy, especially if you give them -1 to hit in the ethereal save and a 5-up ward, which is pretty likely. The Enlightener having Silver Wand, I think, means is an extra cast, and then Flawless Commander, I believe, is a minimum 4-inch redeploy.
Yep.
Pretty good. Dawn Riders slap hard, Sentinels shoot good. I like it. Well-rounded list.
Nice. By the way, Kenrick in the chat saying, Poopcast, Fartvast is still the number 1 in his heart. But wasn't that his list?
Yeah. No, it wasn't. Poopcast was, I can't remember what tournament it was. It was just like simple, just Poopcast.
Oh, Poopcast. Right. Okay. I thought he was saying wasn't my list name my list name was the number 1 in my heart. I was just like, wait, what? I'm glad that I asked. I don't know if I had to pick one for all time. It's hard. You know what I mean? But the one I always think about is Amber Heard, because it was just so subtle, yet stupid, yet funny, and not really topical, but you know what I mean? Everyone remembers because that thing that happened or whatever a little while ago. Yeah. And then the 2 dads, 1 chalice, I think it was. That was good. And of course, Fartvast Nocturnals.
Classic.
That one blew our brains for sure. Oh, man. And there's one that I don't think got enough credit, which was the what do you call it? The monster truck one. It was like live on Sunday.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Super long. Yeah.
I still think about that one. Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Logan clarified in the chat. Flawless Commander is +2 inches to movement for infantry within range.
Oh,
Not
thank you.
not the arena play.
Got it.
My bad.
Logan's a very good player too. So, yeah, look out. Look out. Excellent. Okay. Best of luck to Logan. We did not dumpster your list name this time. And then I don't know why I span the wheel. It's Samuel Meng is last. Samuel. Daughters of Cain. He posted up a really cool looking, what's it called? Chariot thing in our chat. Looks, whoops.
Yeah. Bloodrack Shrine, I think.
That's it.
Yeah.
The list name is I Show Speed. I don't understand.
I Show Speed.
I Show Speed? Not I'm on speed? You know what would have been cool? Actually, I don't know why I was like, making suggestions. I don't. Do you? Is there something I'm not understanding here? No,
I don't think so. I think Sam's in the chat if you want to.
Oh,
provide me
please.
context.
Yeah.
But without context, what's your rating?
Without context, he definitely got the assignment, so I appreciate that.
Baffle says I Show Speed is a big Zoomer streamer.
Oh, is he the dude that went to China recently?
I have no idea.
I see. And he's fast. So it works on a couple of different levels. But that's all I know. Well, thanks I appreciate any kind of context. Yeah, the black dude that went to China recently. Yeah. Got it. Yeah, he's like a huge streamer. But I did not remember his name. I Show Speed. It could be like a fan thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I think a mid bin is fair. You know?
Oh, Sam says basically meant to say that I usually throw my Shadow Queen out for a 19-inch run and charge onto opponent's main unit. And plus, that's a big streamer. Gotcha. Okay.
I see. I like it.
I'll give it a mid bin. Yep.
Yeah, mid bin.
Yep.
Like it.
He's running Daughters of Cain, Scath Coven, which I believe is when you roll a charge unmodified of 8 or more. You get strike first in combat for your Blood Sisters units. And then, or basically any like Melusai unit, I think. Then he's got, this is kind of interesting. It's kind of like branching away from what most Daughters of Cain is doing right now.
Right.
Using like Krathusa and like a whole bunch of like witch elves and stuff like that. This is just like 30 melee snakes, Marathi Cane, and a Melusai Iron Scale, which is going to be used for like fishing for rolling that 8, because you're going to be a +1 to charge anyway. So like if you're outside of 3, there's a good chance you just do it. Then he's got what's it called? Scourge of Ghyran Bloodrack Shrine, which is just going to be like shooting the crap out of stuff. I think the 7-fold shadow is the teleport, if I'm not mistaken, but let me just check.
Matias, I think you need to refresh.
Yeah. So it's like a once per battle teleport with the Bloodrack Shrine, which is pretty good, just because that thing shoots real good. I just like have trauma memories of Matias like popping behind my Iron Blaster and just icing it in one shooting phase, and I was like, oh, okay, sounds good.
Show myself out.
Yeah. This is a very aggro list for sure. And then Marathi's going to be Marathi, where you have to take like minimum 4 turns to actually kill her.
Yep.
It's pretty spicy.
I'd say that Sam is taking the hipster, Daughters of Cain title off of Dale, but he does have what do you call it, Marathi.
Yeah.
In there. And
I don't know, like, because like no one's running Marathi right now.
right now, really
Yeah.
interesting. So is Sam the new hipster?
I think this is like both a callback and being a hipster at the same time.
Right. We need
So
we need to buy him like a quarter cap, you know, like one of those newsy, you know, sort of tweed caps, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a new
get
hipster. Yeah. Sorry, because Matias was saying like, I show speed as a YouTuber, you old unks. I was like, you need to refresh, dude. That was, yeah. Arguably, Marathi is a hipster move. Okay. That's I like it.
I like it too.
Sam's
Neat
coming
list.
for yeah,
Best of
absolutely.
luck to you, Sam.
Best of luck indeed. Okay, so I don't think we're going to see a lot of pushback. That still the best list name is Unleash the Bouncing Fury, aka I'm here for a squig time, not a long time, aka please don't shoot. I like it. You know?
It's good. It's good,
Yeah.
solid. It's very good. I will find Torrance and I will give him for them a 10 meat dice,
Nice. Heck yeah.
and I will come and interrupt each and every one of their games and compliment them on their tactical genius.
If you can. Because you're playing. This isn't your tournament.
No, I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go do it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. What's that? You're going to make the most important role of the game? 1 second. I haven't complimented someone on their tactical genius yet.
Yeah. Kendrick, are you okay? You doing all right? Like, is this Rhea on your phone?
Yeah, I don't like the idea of painting 80 GW women face. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, GW. Yeah, that's a yeah. And the winner is Squigs.
Good at modeling those for sure.
They're not great. You know, it's not just the modeling though. Like sometimes I agree that they're not great at modeling them. I'm not fighting anyone on that. But it's also the paint jobs that they do. You know what I mean? On the female faces as well. So like it's kind of like it makes it worse. Anyway. Yeah, wait. Yeah, this is Rhea. Rhea. It doesn't work. He's like, yeah, this is Rhea. I blame Rhea. It's like those two statements don't make any sense together. I was literally gonna say like I know he's super busy right now. I wonder if he's just like loopy, tired. It's like the exact kind of thing that I would do. Nice. Is Torrance a dice licker? Congrats. Absolutely. The meat dice, also available in the Etsy shop, by the way, make great wound markers. That's what I use them for. Like literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Very nice and easy to read. Yeah. And the new Ironjawz dice are out on there too. Get them while you can. They sold out quicker than any of the other ones. The tactical genius of charging squigs. That's the only tactic. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Huge congrats to Torrance. And everyone else. You know, like, you're not just entertaining us. You're entertaining the chat and anyone who watches it. Morning Wood, like, so good. It's simple, to the point, juvenile. It's a 10 out of 10 name. You know, on another day, you know what I mean? Depending on when it came in the list thing, it could have even won. Amazing list name, Natasha. And then Sebastian, also real G's moving silence like Nahul. Mwah. All 5-0 in my heart. On the list name, the list writing. Good. Absolutely. Yeah, thanks to everyone for hanging out. You know, this makes it's a lot more fun for us to do this while, everyone's being funny in the chat. Can't always, like there's a couple of comments and stuff like Pat and a few other people that made comments that made me chuckle. But I just, Carson was in the middle of explaining something, or I just, didn't want to interrupt a flow or something that was happening at the time. But you guys all make it better for us to do this, and it's our pleasure. I hope you got something painted. I don't know if we have a plan for next week, but there is a planned stream. So yeah.
Yep. Yeah. At the very least, we'll probably talk through a couple more factions, doing our little overviews. So
yeah.
See you next week. And for anyone going to the tournament, I'll see you this weekend.
Absolutely. Yeah. Great. Best of luck to everyone out there. Yep.
For those, so actually I saw Pat mention in the chat.
Okay.
How do you join the Team Canada Discord? I will send a Team Canada Discord invite in our Discord again.
Right.
And applications for Team Canada are live now.
Ooh.
So if you think you've got what it takes
to
represent Canada in the top 8 in the country, to go to Italy, Pescara, Sunny Beach Resort, to play at AOS Worlds next June,
right,
please do apply. If you don't think you have what it takes, you can still apply to be like on the practice roster to help us out, or you can help us with like media, logistics, anything like that. We're in it together, so we're all trying to do what we can, kind of thing. So yeah, please check that out. If you're not on the Discord, join it. I'll send out an invite, and yeah. And also go sign up for KIPPERS Melee.
KIPPERS Melee, absolutely. Got to support them. Thanks to everyone. Thanks, Carson. And we'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.